Salutations everybody, Dreamforge here with a video for XCOM Enemy Within or Enemy Unknown Long War Rebalance. The last weeks I didn't really upload a lot. I spent a lot of time playing this game, trying to understand what is actually going on, how the game works, what is good, what isn't. Because this game is tough as nails. Especially, like, I never beat the normal XCOM. I played it a little bit, and I never really played like the DLC, like the Enemy Within. There's like a lot of changes to the game, like new resources, new enemy types, and new things you could use. But Long War goes a big step beyond that. This mod makes this game at least like 4 or 5 times more complicated, which I actually really like. There's way more small things to manage. It just makes more sense to play it like this, because when you really think about that, like, the Earth gets attacked by aliens, you know? And then suddenly you play with like 4 guys, you know? You have like a team of like 20 soldiers. This doesn't really make sense. You would have way more. You have like an organization, maybe multiple ones, like multiple forces, let's call it like that. Why is this so loud? Is this very loud? I don't know. I don't think so. Should be fine. And this mod kind of, yeah, presents XCOM in that light, you know? I like XCOM 1 more than 2. I think 2 is, like, I don't really like the art style. It's way too cartoony for me. This reminds me of like the old XCOM days. The XCOM I played on my PS1, actually. I played that. It was very fun. Yeah, and I just decided to start a new run. Those runs tend to take a long time. I want to make like a series, what you're basically watching now. Yeah, I will start a new run on Classic. I will take Ironman because I just like that. Again, I just played around with the earlier stages. I kind of have, I think, like a decent understanding what is actually happening, what you do, and how you counter certain enemies, because you have to play properly. If not, you get getting crushed basically. And this game, or this mod, has a big emphasis on damage reduction. So if you're in cover, for example, and you get hit, you get way less damage than if you're not in cover. It's not only like hit chance that get altered a lot. It's damage, and certain enemies that you encounter have very high damage reduction. You have to play around and counter that. I don't know, there's like multiple ways of dealing with certain things, but this is just something that is not really a thing in normal XCOM. You basically can just shoot everything. It maybe get a little bit less damage, but you can basically just brute force yourself through that game to some degree. But here you can't. You literally do 1 damage at some point against an enemy who has like 20 hit points or something. So this is basically not worth it even shooting at this person, right? So you have to find different ways. But this is just one layer. Like the tactical layer is one thing, like the managed layer is like way more complex. Things take longer to build, longer to research and stuff like that. I mean, even look at this. I deleted all my save games, so you see there's just nothing in here. That's basically a very fresh run. I just deleted everything, all the evidence, basically. So yeah, this is the newest patch. It came out a couple days ago. I really like the changes, so I just thought like now is a good time to actually do that. Of course, Ironman, I like to have this enabled because they sometimes talk way too much about whatever. Second wave, there's like a lot you can make, right? Can change the pace of the game, you can change yeah, a lot of things, that certain things in the game gets easier or like not so easy, and you can make the game even longer. I mean, they say like a normal campaign takes like 200 hours or something, which is kind of crazy to me. You can even increase that if you really like. I don't think I have to. And what I just take this because this is sometimes funny to read that. It's just like a more light-hearted way of dealing with certain things if you lose guys and stuff. And I was actually thinking about taking Commander's Choice. This just makes that you have control what you get. But then I don't really like it. I like the aspect of finding a way to beat the game in the most, I would say, vanilla version this game basically is. Doing that, I think, would kind of alter that. It's like other things, like durability, for example. You don't have to repair things. I don't like this, for example, right? Or that the time the aliens progress is just slower. I don't like this, to be honest. I don't know. Or like aiming angles. This is just like a lot of things that alter the game. And I always think that this is like the most intended way of playing it. There's like a pack that I installed that just like adds certain graphics to leaders. They just look different and stuff. I think this is absolutely fine. This is just cosmetic. All those things, even though some of them, they sound actually very fun, this is the only thing that basically doesn't change anything. It's just sometimes funny what they like, I don't know. It's sometimes funny. I kind of know all of those things, obviously, but yeah. So yeah, I would just play it like that. No second, no second wave option. Yeah, let's just start the game. And as you can see, starting the game, I kind of have to switch here a little bit. Even I just let this run. All the videos, storytelling, because this game has some sort of story. It's basically just one day, you know, people are just in their cities doing whatever, and then this basically happens.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the Xcom project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Good luck. Who needs luck, huh? No one. Yeah, we need a lot of luck, actually. So even how this game starts, I mean, look at this. Every one of those buttons has a different starting option. I was literally, when I started first, like reading through all of this, and I didn't understand anything, basically. You know, is this a good idea to take Russia, or maybe the 4th United States? Like, what is actually good? Like, maybe is Brazil a good choice, or Egypt, you know? Like, half of the things you don't even understand what they do. Unless you really know XCOM, or maybe even you played that before. Then I thought, like, it's actually a very good choice to take Australia. This one. So all your soldiers, bio soldiers, are normal soldiers here. They just have better aim, they have better will, they have more HP. I thought, like, if you at some point you research everything, right? You're really good at everything, basically. And so you have everything, so you don't need like money or whatever, then this would be the best thing, especially if those bonuses get doubled. I mean, 10 aim that's something, right? It's 10% chance to hit, and 2 HP can, you know, save a life, and will can make that you resist like a panic attack or something, right? This sounds very good for it, still does, and the starting funds are actually not bad. Then I thought, you know, the biggest obstacle you have is the alien level. This is something very new to Long War. When you play this game, the aliens, they progress too. They get smarter, they have better soldiers, basically, they're more advanced. So it's like basically a war of technology to some degree on top of just fighting normally, right? And yeah, this is something that you always have to beat. If you don't progress fast enough in certain areas, and if you can't, let's say, research for some time, they will outpace you, and then fights become extremely difficult. There's even more things happening in the background. If you lose a lot of missions, they get harder and stuff like that. There's just like way more, like I can't explain. Like it would take 2 hours even explaining what Long War does. Especially like the rebalanced version, this of course changes a lot on top of that. And then I went with Canada. I think this is the most well-rounded start you can have. You have more soldiers, so soldiers are very expensive. Then you have all the elevators. Building elevators not like a big deal or something. It just takes long and it just costs money basically. You have a workshop already, which everything you produce is cheaper and is faster. And you have a lab, which increases your research speed by I think like 35% or something, which is really, really good. And the fission generator is nice, but you rip this thing out because it's at a weird placement. But this just makes that you can deal with the AL, like the alien level. When this progresses, you are able to basically outpace that or be faster, you know, or at least like keep up. It makes this easier. And on top of that, so if you have all satellites in one area, you get like a bonus. And air fights are one of the most bullshit things ever. There's like one video, I can link it if you really want, where you can see that if you get unlucky, you really get fucked over. Like I lost 4 fights with 4 fighters against the easiest UFO. Not only that, I didn't even hit once. I calculated the chance, it was like something of like 0.3% or something that this basically occurs. So yeah, this can happen, and this just makes like planes are very expensive, and having a fire rate higher, especially in the later stages when you fight like those very big UFOs, this is a very good first bonus to have in my opinion, because the missions you really want to have, if you maybe come from Battle Brothers, UFO missions are the missions you want to have. Like, if you could, you would only do them, because this is like the stuff that yield the most resources, and you really, really want to go for them. It's like following the tracks in Battle Brothers at the beginning. You fight humanoids, you get their stuff like those thugs, maybe like a couple raiders mixed in, right? You really want to fight those because they yield the most value basically for your efforts. And being able to consistently shoot them down is obviously something you really want to have. And this is not so easy. In the normal game you just set like a fighter and you can basically forget this. Here this is very different. It's way more complicated. Weapons alter a lot what you play. There's even a way you engage, you know, like more risk, but you can do more damage and stuff. But again, I don't want to. If I explain everything in detail, I will sit here for like 3 hours and just talk about things in the game. So I don't really want to do this. Obviously I want to do like a playthrough, but I want to at least like share a little bit of knowledge, like general things that I discovered on my long chat sessions on the Discord server to understand how certain things work and what to expect and especially how to counter them. There's not like a big counterplay to air fights, unless you can just send a lot of airplanes at the enemy. And you get this kinda early. This is a very nice bonus. So I just decided to do that, to just counter the AL, like the alien level, to keep up, and then having a very good bonus. The other very good bonuses, you just get more money and stuff. But this is just like, I think like a very decent choice, in my opinion at least. Let's go. You always start exactly with one mission.
We've picked up a local broadcast
It's always the same, you just start in different areas.
We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
You of course don't want to lose a guy here, right? Those are just basic soldiers, I think like pretty random stuff. Oh, he's kind of synced in the
Strike
floor.
1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO.
I don't need
Don't
that.
take any chances.
So shifts in the beginning are your biggest friend. They are very strong because they are tanky as fuck, okay? So you can basically drive into areas. You can even ram them, which is kind of cool. So if you don't really have a scout, they are really good. Like they can take a lot of shots. So I'm not sure why they're so tanky. But yeah, in the beginning you don't really have a lot of things that you could do. Just try to be in cover as much as you can, obviously.
Heading out.
Heading out.
10-4.
Okay, there's nobody there, that's good, I guess. I would rather have it here. So there's something that calls combat readiness. It's basically if you don't use up your movement completely, then you get like a buff. So you get like more mobility next turn, you get more aim, you get penetration. Penetration is very important. And like you can just get like a bunch of bonuses. So being sometimes playing more defensively, more turtley in exclamation mark is not like the worst choice. Sometimes this actually is very good. I would do that all the time, but so I have a button here. If I click that, everybody gets in combat readiness, just to speed up things a little bit. Yeah, I just have to find those aliens now, right? Where they are. Oh, this is Meld. That's the new resource that they introduced in Enemy from Within. Was it Enemy from Within? Like the first DLC, like the only DLC that this game basically has. This is, if I pop now, it's not good. Okay.
Diane. Location confirmed. Roger. Tracking.
You always want to try to take, of course, full cover instead of half cover. This is like a big bonus to your defenses. You just get way less damage and stuff, so it kind of makes sense.
Standing fast.
Oh, they're there.
You hear anything?
Somebody opened the door. They're probably here now. This is very risky. You shouldn't do that. Okay. Good. Maybe not the worst placement.
Already there. Moving out.
It's very odd. Normally it procs pretty fast that you see enemies and stuff.
Ich hab die Ware.
Melts, they detonate at some point, so you have to catch them or finish the mission, then you get just every melt container there is, basically.
Verstanden, Commander.
Much else to like that. Okay, I'm actually now moving forward here.
Heading out.
And I'm breaking. I should see something now. There's no way. Huh? What was that? Like, it literally went. Okay, that was pretty weird. But because flanking is so strong, I prepare my guys to flank. Not all of them, but some of them. I could move out now for grenades and stuff, but I don't think I do.
Heading there now. Got it covered.
That was pretty weird actually. I don't know why that happened.
Overwatch.
Using Overwatch in that situation, oh yeah. Oh! 3 damage, that's... Oh! That was very lucky. 2 50%ers is pretty lucky hitting that. So. I mean, that's a very easy kill, I take that. And you see, like, when you flank somebody, you do, like, your crit chance and your damage just increases, like very crazily, to be honest.
Got it. Location confirmed. Rozkaz, ruszam.
Yeah, we basically have it here, right?
Already there.
Oh, they're on the roof. This is actually bad. Problem is I can't see any. I'll go up now. Can I even go up? Yeah, can but.
Moving out. Copy that. Let's do this.
Is there like a way of getting up here? No, there isn't. Just reload because now I have the opportunity to do so.
Running.
Are there aliens here? Like, is this... This feels pretty buggy.
In Bewegung. Przyjąłem. Umacniam pozycję.
Okay, might not. It's bad.
They're on the move.
Yeah, the problem is getting this guy here. It's pretty rough.
On my way. It's been secured. Okay. Roger, tracking.
I mean, that's basically... I hope this is a free kill. The problem now is getting this guy. Can't really push in there now. Next round I could thank him.
Overwatch, Damn it, missed the target.
Huh? There's another one, okay. There's a lot of area. Holy crap. Good damage. Bitch slapped. Oh! That's fine. I mean, I could kill him with him, but... Fight this with him now. Lucky. A bit iffy. Okay, he's on the roof now. Am I crazy? Yeah, I am crazy. I thought there's somebody down here. Is there something off with like line of sight and stuff? Feels like that a little bit actually.
Roger, got eyes on.
Roger that. Roger that. Scanning. 10-4. Roska, pędzę.
Damn it, missed the target. Weapons empty, can't engage.
Adjusting
I have
aim.
pretty bad aim, but ooh. Overwatch. This shouldn't kill him. I guess. Yeah, pretty risky, I know.
Suck on this.
Yeah, suck on this. That should help. No!
Good to go.
Can I move into a better position? I just try it.
Got no ammo. Damn it. Verstanden, los geht's. Robi się. Zaraz tam będę.
He has to reload. Okay.
It's killing time. Begebe mich auf Position.
Yeah, that wasn't so smart. Coming down.
X-ray ausgeschaltet.
Just try that. I mean, I can just brute force this now. I have a lot of shots, yeah.
No longer a good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander, the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
That's kind of cool too. Sometimes this is just like an event if you fight. It's like random that some people get like positive perks, negative perks, or stat increases and stuff like that. It sometimes happens. I never had this on the first mission, but yeah. And this is just like, you can see, I just showed this once. You can see like everything that happened. Like with what weapon, how often you got, and whatever did, and who was like the best person and stuff like that. like how well certain things perform, and can really look into certain things. Not like really helpful for me right now.
To the research labs. Commander to the research
Later on,
labs.
probably, maybe
Welcome
it
to
is.
Xcom HQ,
Not for
Commander.
right now.
I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Yeah, we don't only have one. There's like it's like 20 or something. The game starts very
Looks like they're
differently.
really taking care of business down there, and without
I will
so
skip that
much
for
as a
now.
scratch.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Because this was
to the research labs.
yeah, okay. Because this
Commander
wasn't
to the research labs.
because this wasn't like an alien mission, like a UFO mission. You get like some resources, like Elerium you need for stuff, weapon fragments, and you need to meld is like this new resource for like the things like mech suits and genetic augmentation of your soldiers. Of course, you get corpses if you
Commander
don't
to the
kill
research
an
labs.
enemy with
Commander
an
to the
explosive.
research labs.
I will do something so they just talk. Yeah. This is your research lab. You can research stuff here. Surprise, surprise. Even though this is priority, I start with that.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our
Oh, you
current
do,
research
Dr.
options.
Valen.
We'll begin immediately.
You build stuff. Certain things you really want to have. This is
Commander
very
to
good.
mission control. Commander to mission
This
control.
is so useful. It's almost like unfair how useful this thing is. You really want to have one of them. It's not something I need now, but I just build it now because there's nothing else. And building time is actually a resource, so you can't just build everything you want. That's not how this
mission
game works.
control. Commander to mission control.
Yeah.
Every member of the council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Another system, the satellite system, where you basically you can see what you can see on planet Earth, right? Where you see like alien activities basically, and every time or everywhere you see alien activity, you can actually shoot the stuff down. You start with one satellite, and over time you get more and more. But this is like a long-term process. This is like a macro thing. It just takes a long time to. There's like multiple reasons for that. This is just like I just show you something. Like this is satellite uplink. If you want to build the next one, you need like engineers, and you just get engineers over time from like some missions,
Commander
just like
to
small
mission
other
control.
missions you have to fulfill.
Commander to mission control.
Okay. Mission control. Okay, now they start talking. So the basic idea is it just takes time until you can build the next one, and even though they cost a lot of money and stuff, the engineer, like, it just gets more and more and more, so you can't just build like 3 of those and then get coverage everywhere. This is not an option you have. You can't, right? There's like way more to it. You have to build it like in line to each other, so they get like adjacent bonus and stuff. It's just like, yeah, you actually wanna do this. There's way more to this than just that, right? Like for example, the next lab for would be like the same. I can't build the next lab. I need like 40 scientists. And I have 10. And you get like sometimes 1 here, maybe 2, maybe even crazy mission you get like 3 or something. But it's very rare. Okay, something I have to do now. It probably take a little bit of time. So in the beginning, you have like a lot of soldiers up you have to promote. Some are even level 2. A lot of them are level 1 or level 0. Basically are soldiers that, like those for example. They have to have 1 mission before they can do anything. So there are classes like specialists, and like don't care about this. You always have 2 choices unless you play with Commander's Choice, and you can take everything you want. They have ranks obviously, and they get experience, they level up and stuff. But every class, like Scout or Sniper, they all have certain values. Right? Like Sniper, for example, is very obviously good at sniping stuff. They are very powerful, and you really want at least one sniper in every mission. If you can have two, I think even it's better. They counter a lot of very dangerous things, like things that have a lot of damage reduction. They just penetrate through that because they're sniper. Scouts are really good in finding out where enemies are. They have like tools to their disposal, like they can throw out battle scanners and stuff. And they can actually hear where aliens are and what aliens there are. They're very handy, right? But snipers are just fucking amazing. You need snipers, especially getting like the second row, like this double tap is just... It just feels really good. Let's call it like that. Okay, the next one, this is like infantryman. This sounds very cheesy and boring, but this is basically your shooting damage dealer. This is, I would say, somewhat like your backbone of your team. They can shoot a lot, and they have later on like less time to reload and stuff, so they're basically damage dealer. Assaults are extremely important, not only for flanking. They are very good, they're very mobile, they're very, very fast. And they are very good at catching aliens. Right? Some aliens have like some sort of defenses when you come close to them, and they just basically negate that completely. And yeah, they are extremely useful. They're both very useful. You basically never can have enough of them. Especially infantrymen. You could make a run with like 6 infantrymen and maybe 1 medic or something. You could do that actually. Because they blast a lot later on. They have very good hit chance, and they just do a lot of damage if you play correctly with them. You shouldn't do that, you will always mix up things. But yeah, this is kind of like how this stuff works. Infantryman and assault with a lot of other classes. Lance Corporal is like the level when they actually become very good. But assaults really suck before they get that. Because, like that, the second row is really good. Like this is very good. Hit and run is just you can move like full tile and then use one shot, which makes flanking basically very easy for that class. Especially with a shotgun from short distance, you do like a lot of damage against most enemies. So like Grenadier, this is kind of really cool too. I really like this. You get a lot of damage reduction, but yeah. This class is there to kill shit, right? This is basically a damage dealer, a flanking specialist. So I really like run and gun on them. Yeah, I will take another sniper. Again, I really like scouts. I think they're really good, and I really take another one of those. I normally go more broad with that. You have like I think you have 2 of every class if you want, so you can make a roster very well rounded. This is kind of weird because I like Gunner, like the idea. I think suppression and mayhem suppression, this is like what you take, is really good, but they suck. They're very slow, they have very bad aim and stuff, but they're very good at stuff like suppression. And later on you really want that. Like this. This is really good. So I take 1 gunner. Yeah. Mechanic and engineer, absolutely amazing classes. I like both of them, but I tend to have a lot of medic. You always want to have 1 medic. This is like the only class that is really able to actually heal, right? And you will need healing. And on top of that, they not only heal, they are very crazy at defending certain spots. Like Sentinel, even if you don't have to heal, you just stand at a certain point, and when you see certain enemies, you can double Overwatch in 1 turn. And you actually get like bonuses and stuff like that. This is a very cool class. I really like medics, they're very good. Yeah, now I take infantrymen, even though I would love to have Sentinel with them too. They don't suck as much on level 1 as Assault, so I think it just makes sense to do it like... Let's take 1 mechanic. They have double tap too. It's just like you can shoot twice in 1 turn. And the second shot, if it's on the same target, if you missed, you get like +20 aim. This is really good. especially because they get like, I think they get penetration against mechanical units. They kind of tend to suck. Rocketeers are your, how do I call them? They are your oh shit button, right? You have like a bad situation, there's maybe a bad spawn or there's like a lot of aliens that try to overwhelm you. One rocket, especially early on, can just completely kill like 6 aliens with one shot. Like at least 3 or so. You can get a lot of pressure out of your mission just by having one of them. I really want to have always one of them. I really like them. I don't have a scout yet, so I should at least take one. They are kind of gimmicky in some sense, but then they're kind of very useful again for scouting out enemies and for for basically, yeah, they even have a very cool weapon. They have very high hit chance in doing that. They can dismantle aliens in Overwatch and stuff like that. They're pretty good actually. Another rocketeer here. Those are just my normal soldiers. We get like +5 because, you know, started here. And let's take another medic. Second one. Another rocketeer again. Gunner, they're kind of fine, but I don't think you need that many. I think Gunner is like a class when you have very, very hard missions with a lot of enemies. Then Gunner is kind of... I'll take another sniper. Infantryman. And that's basically it. This always takes a little bit of time in the beginning, but this is like a one-time thing you only have to do. Now you have your classes, you can here see what you kind of took. Like, I would love to have one engineer more and a scout more, but you get more soldiers over time. This is what I always do. So you have to rename them. It says that if you don't do that, it's kind of like, yeah, you have bad luck and stuff like that. Of course, bullshit, but make always one with one stingray if it's maybe very early, yeah, like medium UFO or something to just, you know. And what I always do is every month I recruit at least one new soldier. Just something I always have in mind, or even more. Because this is something you will see at the later stages if you play a little bit. People will be fatigued and injured and are not able to go on missions because you do things with them, you change them into something else and stuff like that. The soldiers, you always in need of more soldiers basically. But that's kind of normal. In the beginning you have to do a lot of management stuff. Oh yeah. Requests. Requests are just small things that certain states want from you. And some of them are very easy, some suck. And this is fine. I mean, melt, you get a lot melt, especially early on. You don't really need it, so everything is fine. I would love to have like a scientist for that or something like this. And increase country defense. Or country defense. This just means that the panic meter, which determines how fucked a place is basically, just is not as fast as if you don't have any defense. Like every time you fulfill that, they get more defense, which makes them more resilient against like panic attacks and stuff. It's just like small missions. This is like your main thing, how you get like scientists and stuff. Now I just get money, which is fine obviously, but I would love to have different things. Sometimes if you don't do this in the beginning, there's one state that just goes. They're just gone.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Oh, that's actually very good.
Uplink required.
Egypt is one of the highest I have. That was a very useful action. I'm very happy to see. Oh, I don't need this right now. It's like the other one. Never mind. Okay, our first research is done. That's good. I can now build things I really want to have. Globes. only can research this. So
This technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
So this is what I always do in the beginning. I built like 4 or 5 scopes. I think 4 is. And then I built 1 marksman scope. Though they are really good, but only strike rifles can use them. They're very good. So scouts, I would say. Most of the time they don't get ready until like the first mission, but that is the reason I'm researching other stuff, because this is like 10 aim or 15 aim for like this soldier, and this is actually a lot, to be honest. Oh, cool, my soldiers are all back that I used in the first.
Contact detected.
Oh. So yeah, this is like the air fight thingy that happens now. This is sometimes complete bullshit, but yeah. So basically, the higher you go here, the more damage you do, but the higher chances is that you get hit. For every shot you do, like there's like a fighter that shots down, they get experience for that basically. So the more one fighter does, the better he will be basically. What I like to do is just sending to elite. They should be able to deal with that. Shouldn't be.
We have eyes on the bandits.
I hope I don't get too unlucky here. This is... That was pretty clean.
Central, this is Voodoo 37.
Oh yeah, that's my first
we have a
shoot down.
confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
Sure.
On screen. Magnify.
I mean, we all know what is happening, right? I sent now dudes. Always 8 dudes. I always take like 1 shift. I think they are absolutely amazing early on. Oh, this thing is not ready yet. I just take a good chance. Better than nothing. Okay. The scopes are not done yet. So because those are the first missions and you fight basically only sectoids or a lot of them, I really like alien trophies for the first couple of missions. You just get more experience and you have higher chance of resisting mental attacks, which will be a thing probably. And I like those more actually than the other ones. So I will save this as loadout 1. Infantryman is saved. So the next time when I have to do stuff like that, it's just take 1 sniper and try to level him up. Obviously, you should have this. I have just more shots then, and I give you an alien trophy too. The first time, you know, a lot of things you do, they just tend to take a bit longer. It's just how it is. 1 assault. They get this because then they have more mobility and that's very, very important for them. I like concussive grenade on them. And I would love to give them, you know, a scope because a shotgun have bad aiming, but they can't. And then it's alien trophy. I like to give them a pistol. There's no downside giving them a pistol, and sometimes you know, you're out of rounds and you really need to do 1 damage, then this is what you do, right? Okay, they saved that too. I take 1 Rocketeer, one of the new guys, which is like the best one. He is, wow. Rocketeers have a very different way of doing things. They just get rockets. That's basically it. Save loadout. Chonk. What I like on those missions, because they tend to be not so difficult, and I don't take my A team on. Like in the first missions, they're kind of. Okay, you get. They are my supports basically. They don't really get much offensive stuff. They get like a smoke grenade and medkits. That's basically what I'm giving them. So 2 slots. I will take 1 new guy. What is like the best guy? The highest aim and the most HP? This guy looks very bad will actually. Even worse. He looks good. Or she, sorry. So those always get like more or less or supportive thingies. Just like the soldiers, don't have to give them. I have a ship already, right? Then I mean that's an easy mission. The first missions tend to be easy. More experience, right? Okay, now I have 1 thing left basically. Where my accent is from? I don't have an accent. I have no idea what you talk about. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You might want to guess. You probably know it. I don't know. We will see. I think I take like the engineer. So yeah, engineer. This and then yeah, just maybe 1 normal grenade. Let's see. First mission. Jimmy Lee.
Prepare for landing. The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Yeah, I hope they stay clear too. Getting shot by aliens is not so cool, I guess.
This is Big Sky.
Okay.
Just north of the crash site.
This
Strike
mission.
1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Okay. This is bad. Just started, there's no cover whatsoever. This is like a situation where I just think I just use a freaking look at those hit chance. But if you don't want to guess, my accent is from Germany. My accent is.
Good to go.
I think I have to use a rocket, to be honest. There's just no way. Bin schon da. I actually have to use him.
On my way.
This is the engineer. There's just no cover at all. This is bad.
Moving.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. There's literally no cover. So if I don't kill everything with that rocket, I'm fucked.
Will do.
Stepping off. Alien object in sight.
10-4.
Okay. This is the reason I take like a fire rocket. I mean, I don't like doing that, but I don't think I have a choice. Okay, it was a little bit to the left, but I hit anyways. Now I'm kind of not fucked anymore.
Overwatch, aye aye.
On the move.
He's dead.
4 damage, nice. Wow. 4 damage? How? How do I do 5 damage with a normal pistol? That wasn't a crit. Was pretty good.
I'm on it, Commander.
Bit lucky.
Affirmative.
Problem is, if you do that, you completely lose every loot from them, which is obviously very bad, but it is what
On
it
my
is.
way. That's affirmative.
But it's good. I get mailed.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Roger.
Meow. Am I on the right track here? Should be right. This thing is here. Ah, okay.
Yes, sir.
That's not the worst place for a sniper.
Moving to position.
That's affirmative.
Okay.
Got it.
It's always a good idea to just drive in with the ship. Just park everything if there's something. Because if they hit this, it's actually whatever. That's my medic. Medic should be at the front line. Wait.
Running.
So those are the old landers. The
Enemy
HP.
in sight.
That's bad. That's actually bad. But they will take at least a little bit of time until they're here. Maybe I got like 1 turn on them.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Kinda like having a lot of high cover. 25% is actually not the worst chance. Almost looked like a hit. God damn it. Probably don't see anything there. Only 2 damage. Ow. I do steady weapon.
On the move.
Got it. Moving.
Yeah, you have to run very far.
Time to motor.
That's the reason you don't take like the heavy vest, because you have to be very mobile with them. And move everybody, yeah.
Staying put.
Oh! They're fast. 9%? Okay.
Got a lot here, mate.
Overwatch. Let's say hello, shall we? Ooh. Blue means... They have 0 chance. Why?
That's affirmative.
I mean, I do 1 freaking damage. Yeah, in range. Maybe I should drive into this thing. I just do that. You never could do this with a soldier, but with a shift that's actually fine. Even though this kind of sounds crazy. Maybe here?
Solid copy.
I hate thin men. The debuff sucks. Very good. On Overwatch, can't do much, right? I could throw a smoke. Yeah, why not? I mean, they're in the front lines anyway, so I get more defenses. I like that. And what smoke also does is like get rid of Overwatched, like you Overwatch basically. Yeah, they get stronger every turn, right? Wow, 100% chance to hit. They would kill him. But they get stronger every turn. They do more damage and they get more HP, so getting rid of them is just, as like, for me, like a higher priority.
Roger that. Scanning. Roger. Got my eyes on.
There's too much going on here. Is there high cover somewhere? There isn't, right? Here, but that's not close enough. I can get easy flanked here. I don't like this.
Moving out.
Alright. Okay.
Covering.
I take combat readiness. Really? Okay, it's my shift. That's fine.
No way that just happened.
Bitch slap. I do like 1 damage. They regen that every turn. Oh. So bad. Oh, I hit anyways, nice. Sometimes lucky, I guess. That was a lot of damage on top of that. Problem is if I go here... No, I should go here.
Hunt 'em down.
This is why you bring assault.
Location
That's
confirmed.
actually the reason. They're,
X-ray down.
they're absolute masters at flanking. And 10 damage, like, I mean, I killed that guy 3 times over, basically. Problem now
Heading there
is there's
now.
some floaters that I don't see.
10-4.
Try to spot them.
10-4.
That's a better placement.
I'm
Load.
ready.
Ready to rock. Let's rock.
Here we go. Only 2?
I'm on the move.
Oh! 25%.
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch. I could kill him. Pretty easy. There's no cover here. Yeah, yeah.
I'm on the move.
50%? Really? Just get lucky, lol. Easy game.
Stepping off.
Heading to that location.
Because there's only one that can actually move forward, basically.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I mean, there's no way, right? Holy shit, I actually hit. It almost feels bad getting so lucky, so I'm sorry for that.
Taking it into position.
Yeah, just shoot on this thing, it's fine. Oh, Overwatch. Alright.
That is not good.
The shifts, they just regen very fast, so that actually doesn't matter. 18% is just so bad.
Bye-bye.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. Quick bio break.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
I'm back, sorry. Okay, we have some promotions. I'd love to see that. Yeah, it's light them up. I think is really good. This is the reason you take snipers in the first place, I think. Double tap is absolutely amazing. I'm glad he has it now. Right, another sniper or scout. You want to have more snipers. Infantryman? Yeah, it's Sentinel. Cool. Just like... Again, this is like why you want to have them. Like you get so many alloys and some Elerium, you know, just like all the stuff that you need later on. You can just sell this later on. Like some money. I'm not sure what the currency here is, like dollars or something. And what units they measure this. But because I use the rocket to kill them, I only get like one sectored corpse. You need them later on, but this is just... Getting missions done is, I think, more important than a lot of other things. Very good, I can use this thing now, that's very handy. Yeah, this is something you want engineers or scientists. This is fine. We have so many weapon fragments, this is very good too. I just gave you... Why? I gave you melt, and now you betrayed me.
Excavation complete.
How much money do I have?
The
Can I
new
actually
engineers
push this?
arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
That makes me pretty broke. I think I'd rather excavate those. Because you need this. This is foundry. And then you have like, it's like alien concealment where you interrogate aliens. Yeah, I think this makes more sense.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
That's a good point. What's that? Oh yeah, that's
You're telling me that we should risk
the
the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
So next object is building all this shit, then getting a stun gun and stuff. Yeah, and then catch one of them. Play Pokemon. Yeah, I have to research this now. I have to have this first.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander. I'll begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
No! I'm missing 4. That's unlucky. Well, whatever.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
I never had this, that both of them are the same. Like, literally the same. The same level, the same... I never had this happen to me. I mean, who... Egypt, right? You see something.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Even that doesn't make a difference. It's actually really whatever. Whatever. Both have the same whatever. I'll just take this. These guys like to take the diff of those missions. So abductions are pretty easy in the beginning. They are very easy. You just take like guys who want to level them. One rocketeer. You. I think the scout. Cool. Then one medic. Maybe. Oh, just like a new guy. Yeah. How about new guy? Your will is very bad. Wow, he's really good. never, yeah, the scout, he has to have different things. I never used it. So he gets like a strike rifle. Pistol is always a good idea, but he gets now this massive scope. Oh. This massive scope. Scouts want to have this because of more mobility. And I'm not a big fan of battle scanners, but having one more. So I save this too. Next time it gets way faster. You know what? This should be fine. Last famous words? Anyone? This thing is pretty fast, right? I mean, this was half the globe in 1 hour. Is that even possible?
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Oh no. Is this that mission?
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing
I'm
by
starting
for
here,
orders.
there's actually
Roger, Big
not
Sky. Reading you
too
5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
here. This is the reason this thing is so good. You can actually see where pods are. I kinda want to stay here to not trigger them. Or I just want to push here and then kill them off until I pod them. You don't want to have two at one. Like unnecessary. I mean, that's a perfect position for my sniper. I really like this.
Copy that.
That's a scout.
Solid copy.
And here, what is actually going on?
Whatever that is, it sounds weird and pissed off.
Okay. I think I never heard that before.
I'm rolling.
It sounds pissed off. Okay.
What was that?
Whatever that may be.
Moving out.
I want to have him combat ready for a potential rocket that I have to use. What is with you, huh? Yeah, you just...
That's affirmative.
whatever. I just drove, so I get like a little bit more distance, and so I don't proc them. Or I now kind of combat ready. So now I can proc them. Hello. Where are they? Are you serious? They are probably... yeah, they're behind this thing.
Affirmative.
Oh. I thought the sectoids.
Oh, it's getting good.
There are sectoids. That wasn't planned. There's a drone even. So I throw this now, even though this a lot of the time doesn't do anything, but I hope this time it does. This gives plus 15 aim to every shot. That will shoot a lot now. And you can do this for free. Why is this so bad?
On the move. Missed. Right, let's go.
I literally do 0 damage, right? Really bad. I can get flanked easily from this position.
Got it. Right away.
That's bad. What the fuck do I do? Do I just kill one? This guy? I get like some pressure off and he doesn't flank me.
Shredding targets.
What? He was in that thing. That's kind of bullshit.
Heading there now. Eyes on the prize.
I mean, it's 50%. I have to use it. Got pretty unlucky.
No, 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 please, no! They're flanking my position.
Good miss. At least some damage. Not much, but that's fine. They can shoot this thing all day. That is why ship is so good. They kinda do that a lot. Yeah, this is not.
They're moving around the side.
They're
flanking us.
16%. It's a fucking drone, whatever. Good. What do I do with you? Problem is, I probably can't kill him.
Moving to position.
What? Oh! Yeah, this is bad. I just forgot, like, the strike rifle gets extremely high negatives. Could use a pistol, but this is not enough to kill that guy. Even close.
Moving out.
Hit chance is just very bad everywhere, basically. Damage. It's tricky. Actually tricky.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Nada stoi.
There's no way. Okay.
Need a resupply.
They're moving around the side.
Oh. Okay, they're getting very unlucky. They're very lucky for me. It's just like when you do this, Overwatch just has a higher chance of hitting. You just basically have to be an Overwatch. Yeah, this is not good. Fuck. And now he is... should be very easy to...
Okay.
Should be?
I need ammo. Adjusting aim.
Guns dry. Shot failed to connect.
Copy that.
Like, how do I have 28% chance to hit this guy? Like, why is that even a thing? Don't get it.
Let's rock.
Why is this so bad?
Target still up.
Because he acted first. Okay. I will probably lose my scout. Why is my hit chance?
Ready to rock.
I literally can't do anything. Have to get lucky, huh?
Potrzebuję amunicji.
It's 28%. Why? I don't get it. There's some information why this is so bad. Didn't I flank him?
Copy that. Go get me out of here.
Yeah, it's not much I can do actually. Besides this.
Let's make this count.
Oh, missed the target. Taken care of.
That was a very bad mission. I think I played that very poorly. I really underestimate how bad my guys are.
I'm on the move.
Please don't destroy the melting.
Commander, it would be preferable
Fuck
if we
you.
attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
I said, please don't. Can you hunker down at least?
Przechodzę na pozycję. Ruta!
Copy that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, this should be a lesson. I should never underestimate them like that.
It's killing time.
We'll go.
I mean, why should I take a risk, right? Just can outplay those. They can't do anything against this shit. Yeah, they do 1 damage. Oh no. Who cares? He will be away for like 3 months or something like that.
Chalk up another one.
Yeah. Okay. I really have to play better. That wasn't really great. Of course I got a bit unlucky, but not like too much, I think. Yeah. And the fatigue is on top, so he's basically away for like 3 months. Wait. Double tap. Have another medic, please. Yeah, there's not much you get from this.
We will
Yeah,
be in
thanks for the
touch,
scientist.
Commander.
Another abduction? I just did one.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
I mean, this is 2 scientists and this is 1. This is basically, this is even higher, so I have to do that. But then... if they go away from me because of panic levels, I don't get my bonus when I have like 2 satellite. It would suck a lot. So I will take the less value mission because I want to be 1,000,000% sure that this doesn't happen. How long can I wait? 12 hours. Nothing that is happening in 12 hours. Another abduction. Yeah, I should take better guys. Rocketeer, sniper, or medic. This is my A team basically. And just new guys. You look very good. Wow. What's that? Then a shift, obviously. Medic, sniper, rocket. Gunner. 1 is sold. I need maybe for the next mission when it comes to... I just take a new guy, I guess. I just level them up. This one is good. This one. Yep. I still don't have the thing. The thing is, right? You should really have a pistol. Still don't have the scopes, right? No. Okay. This is a way stronger team that I have now.
Touching down.
Even though I have 2 new guys, like there's
Get
like
ready to
3
deploy.
very good
Our
guys.
AO is within the continental United
But
States.
this should make a big difference.
Local government
and stuff
forces
like
have
that.
reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood.
Kinda unlucky
They're
that
counting
the
on us to
scopes
secure
are
the
not
area.
ready. Everyone would basically have plus 10% chance to hit.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Oh, right. Good to know where they are.
Me muevo a la posición.
I want to have my sniper there. Can't really go there. Damn it. What I want.
Yes, Commander.
I would probably poke them. I don't want to do that
Understood.
now.
Moving out.
The medic.
C'est parti.
Yep.
Affirmative. Eat this!
There was some damage.
Ya voy.
Can't see them. Pretty unlucky with the thingy.
Ça roule.
No, I don't want to get a new guy in here. Maybe
On my
here.
way.
Yeah.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
This is very bad. This terrain sucks. Like really bad. Like, go here, but then they will shoot at me. Yeah, probably do this then. No. That's very
Shot
sad.
wide.
Oh.
Enemy spotted.
I mean, they beg for a rocket. Okay, how do I dismantle that? I could flank that guy.
Headed there now. That's what we're looking for.
Actually. I mean, this would be an amazing kill too, but he has Overwatch on the others. Oh my god.
Damn it. Enemy is
Just
still
missed
alive.
91%. Easy.
Leave it.
I mean, this is basically a double kill.
Il a son compte.
Trigger the Overwatch now. So I can move my other guys. Eliminado. The next one. It was a pretty good position to put my guy in, to be honest. Good thing is I can kill them like that. I don't have to
I'm on it, Commander.
use like explosives and stuff. And being on higher position is just fucking big.
Another day.
Okay.
Another successful
You
operation.
know, when I think about abductions, it should be like that. Woo! That felt really good after the last one.
Not a single
2
casualty
days
among the
fatigue,
entire
like
squad.
wow.
That takes a
Sexy.
solid effort.
That's a hard choice. But I think I take an infantryman. That's not a hard choice. Just don't like gunner. Yeah, just random whatever.
Remember, we will be watching.
Okay, can I get my freaking scopes now, please? Yes. Yeah, this is actually what you want. 2 engineers is obviously very good, but this is Lyrium is very valuable in the beginning, and this is actually a lot. But yeah, do that and pretend it never happened. Expensive. Oh, new soldier, very nice. Yeah, this is just what you do, and now you just get so much things now that you can do. Chong. You need this, I think, but beam lasers are just what you really want.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab. I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
31 alone. This is such a good thing. Like you really like if you have this on your gunner, they are really good. Very tanky. But yeah, I mean 30 nah, there's just would love to have built those, but yeah, they're out of reach right now. Finally. I like seeing that. Oh, that's pretty expensive. But 2 scientists, you need them.
Excavation complete. Excavation complete.
I mean, one is the foundry and one is this alien thingy, right? It's 100. How much is the foundry? I can build them. Yeah, sure. I mean, then I have at least something. There's some things in the foundry actually good. We get more minerals and more materials and stuff like that. So, it's not like something you have to have now. But come on. Okay, where is this? This is not much. Australia. Have a look.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum
Not
capacity.
really big, but
Additional
I mean,
uplink required.
having 10 defense is obviously very good, and this is not really expensive. So yeah.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
One of the council missions. They're always
One
good
of
for
our
stuff like that.
field operatives has uncovered an alien plot to destroy a crucial piece of infrastructure in a highly populated area. We're transmitting the details now. Do not
some
allow
money.
this plan to come
Holy
to fruition.
smokes. That's big. Like, if I have this, I can just build like 10 things. This is actually very good because like when you start this game in the beginning, you kind of at a situation where you build some things, but then you're out of funds basically. Then you have to wait for the next month. This would make it possible that I can now start producing, for example, Phoenix cannons for my fighter, for my fighters. I can start with the excavation for the what do you call that? for like the big generator, right? All very expensive. And you always would do this next month, and this is already, so everything will be fast already then. I can just build the stun gun or do like the alien concealment room and stuff like that. Just
excellent.
Start with stuff like that.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Those missions can be very tricky. I have to change now something. Instead of this mode experience, they get now scopes. And I have to save this loadout. Yeah, I need good guys for this. Oh, it's a lot of rocketeers. I want to level up those medics. Yeah, just take the engineer, it's fine. Then 1/5. Yep. Do you have a pistol? Yeah, this looks good. You never know what is happening in those missions, so I tend not to have scouts on those missions, for example. Because they are very specific what they do, and sometimes if you have a lot of guys in melee range and stuff,
We're heading
they
to
just
South
very
Africa
bad.
for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
For example, I'm not sure what is happening. I can't really remember. Get like random missions from those. But the reward from this mission is absolutely mental.
Strike 1. Council intel indicates
Oh,
the
the
aliens
bomb.
are charging a plasma bomb of some kind in your vicinity. Time is running short. We need to locate and disarm that weapon before they're able to finish priming it. New objective received.
I really don't like Thin Man. Oh wow. That's not many aliens, right? If I go here, they use this bullshit thing.
Moving out.
It seems you bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Roger that, scanning.
Yeah, where the frick do I position my sniper? Here he can get flanked. It's just he doesn't see anything there. Maybe inside? No, there's no cover. Here?
Sí, señor.
I mean, I could kill that guy. Pretty easy, actually. Die. I guess I can't. I don't want... This is a perfect position, but this fucker just throws like a poison bomb here, and then 3 guys that have very bad hit chance.
That's affirmative.
Not a good idea.
Solid copy, Commander.
I like having him like some sort of flanking position.
On.
Can they please not pop? 2 pots is enough right now. 66%.
Best.
Okay, double miss. He hits, right? It was really good that this didn't hit.
Contact.
What? Did they do anything? Is this the bomb?
Aye, aye. Good work.
Problem is he's
That'll
too
buy us a little more time. But you still
too
need to
slow.
find that bomb.
I get outplayed so hard if I go here. He just goes here and then shoots me. It's so stupid.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Yeah, this will be very bad. They coming very hard in probably one turn or so. I mean, I take double Overwatch on that. Why is it so annoying? Doesn't really do much. Overwatch. It's Overwatch. I mean, it's not much you should do. Very bad hit chance anyways. Reload. It is very sad that I can't see anything, so I just be combat ready then. Good. Good. Come on, try again, come on. Mind merge. Probably have to use a rocket here. Right. Shoot at this thing as much as you want. Let's see now somebody. I literally need a rocket here.
Moving to position. No longer a threat.
Starts. Can't really push. You the like okay. If I go here, he will probably flank me.
I'm on it, Commander. Moving to Overwatch. Nice job, Commander.
Roger that. Eat this.
This is it like a double kill or something? Because yeah. Very nice. Another one, okay. Good thing he shoots on this guy.
That's affirmative. Gun try.
Pretty good.
Good job, Strike One. That
Why
should
is
buy
this
us a few
movement
minutes.
so bad? Can't even move here. Okay, I probably have to give them different equipment, maybe.
Let's do this.
I just tried to brute force. That's okay. He's mind flayed, that is a problem. Didn't work.
Okay. Roger that. Scanning.
I feel Commander.
No longer a threat.
That's very good. Very good Overwatch shots. Another dude. Oh my god, there's no... How many are there?
Incoming fire. I'm on the move. I'm ready.
More distractions. Let me check. Pick 3. Okay. Oh, I see somebody. 97%. Ah, good, thanks.
Heading to that location.
Oh. That would be the shot.
Dead in the water. Jumping sights.
We just put her down, I guess. Heavy weapon. Good that the damage kinda spreading. Oh, okay. Only 1 damage, nice. Good.
Esperando.
Getting it done. Rock and roll.
He's in cover, like really. Okay. One less problem to deal with.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Rockets away. Stop.
Excellent. That's another one down.
Manos a la obra.
Position confirmed. Target eliminated.
Is still somebody alive? Really? Oh, I have to find the bomb. Yeah, sure.
Got it.
Isn't that the bomb? This is the bomb.
Moving to designated possession.
But really hurry. Every turn increases the fatigue time of my soldiers, so yeah, there you go.
Let's do this. Headed there now. Holding.
Looks like you found the bomb. Get over there and deactivate it.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles. We have a new objective. Strike 1. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location. Eyes up.
Really? But where? That just reloads?
He recargado.
Problem is you never know where they
aye.
are. And stuff like that happen.
Let's rock.
Dig it in.
Position.
Got it.
One sectoid. Are you serious?
Affirmative.
It's risky.
I'm on the move.
Okay.
Me tienen flanqueada.
Of course. 35% easy. Easy shot.
Ha caído.
Well done, Strike 1. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Please, nobody with vacation. That was not that easy, or a lot of enemies, but I got very unlucky that everything talked at the same
If
time.
all our missions
basically.
go as well as this one
Within
did,
6 days,
the aliens don't stand a chance.
don't stand a chance. Yeah, I like double tap. Obviously I take this, light them up, like I do. And I really like Sentinel on them. Pretty good. That's the first time I got like a thin man that I didn't bombed away, basically. Yeah, that is
We will be in touch,
pretty
Commander.
crazy. So stun gun, bonk. Then we build Phoenix cannons, 2 to be exact. Anything else I want to build? Already have that. Then how about we build this thing? We have to do that anyways. Bonk. I mean, this is the area where you build the school. don't think this makes that big of a difference. Maybe I need money for something. Maybe I should get like a new soldier or something. Not like a good idea. Anything else I have to build? Not right now. This will come right with like laser weapons. Yeah. Laser weapon. Yeah, I have to do that. If I get the stun gun and have the other thing, if I don't have this, then I just make this.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Oh, wait. Build. This is the best weapon, I think, when it comes to lasers. Pistols are obviously very good too if you want to use them. I think they don't really do much damage. They kind of are very cool because of damage, but you only have 2 shots, and this is actually not much. So I prefer those. How many can I build? Build 5. Yeah, let's build 5. Very good. I didn't waste that money. A laser pistol. 1 laser pistol is actually a good idea. Pretty much at the edge. But this is very good, like the money I got, like I'll build this now and not like next month when you can build like 1 million other things. That's really good. Very strong start. Can't afford anything. It is just something you need to do. So yeah, let's start with that. You have to do that autopsy. If you don't do that, you can't catch them. So every alien you want to catch, you can catch I think pretty much everything. You have to do that research. So it just makes sense to error. Can't afford that. That's kind of sad. It's a lot of money. So now I'm able to do that, and Thin Man is another one you get very regular. Those 2 obviously. I mean, to be honest, I do that first. Because next month I want to build like the gene lab and stuff. There's so much cool things to get. You want to have everything, right? Gene lab is very good, for example, because you can give every soldier the chance of 30% to just get half damage. Something like this is very great. Yeah, this is something you always want, right? 1 scientist for 9 fragments. There you go. That's very nice. What I very often have when I do that is I get those, and then while I giving my guys those guns, they're pretty good actually, I get mission. It doesn't matter, right? Lab shot. It's only 12 hours, but I had it all very often that now you basically get this. Oh, nice. This thing's done too. Okay. That's very good. Wow. I'm very well equipped for the next mission. Like, I have those laser weapons even. I never had them better.
Incoming transmission.
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat over the course of this past month, Commander.
Funny.
However, we still believe there is room for improvement in your efforts.
So,
remember, we will be watching.
This is something I really like to get.
From what little I've seen of their technology,
use money to get more out of
on conquering Earth. There's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind. I'll send word to the Foundry crew now. You can follow their progress remotely from the project queue.
Then I built one fission generator here. So I can rip this thing out and so.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
This RR thing, how long does it take if I rush there? It's like 30 hours. Just melt. How long until this runs out?
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
6 hours left. So sad. Can't do that. Didn't have the money. Want to build some. Don't have the alloys. Want to build a satellite. I mean, if I build this uplink, I can build 3 of them. You know what?
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
What I do every month. Good news. That's kind of cool. I let this play.
So, what is it, Doctor?
What is it?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The Commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Yeah, this is actually very cool. So you get like a lot of very cool small things now. But you have, of course, we have to research everything. Everything takes forever. Green lab. Not much I can do here. There's no room here, right? I want to build the gene lab next to the normal lab. You get like adjacent bonus, like have to wait with stuff like this. And then you can alter your guys, and they have like 5 slots that you all can alter. Like the eyes, for example, you get like bonuses to reaction shots, like Overwatch and stuff. And I have actually some classes, like 2 classes, that are heavily skilled into reaction. So they benefit a lot. They get basically a free scope on top of everything. You can make very crazy combinations. I think this is very cool. I have 1 alloy. That's very sad. I'm so broke. Can I have freaking mission, please? Pretty long time, the last one.
Commander, we're detecting a new contact.
Are you serious?
Much larger than
There's
anything
no way I
we've
can shoot on
previously
the last
encountered.
one.
I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
Yeah, that's not possible. This thing will rip me apart. I just can't. I'll probably get like one abduction.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
So Mexico is less panic and gives 1 scientist, and then 1. I prefer engineers in the beginning, because engineers make it possible that you can build more uplinks, which increase the range where I can find stuff more. It's just engineers, I think, are more valuable scientists. They're both very important, don't get me wrong, but I have to decide Then on top, Mexico is not that high in panic than this. Alright, I have a full roster. 41 days. Still. Crazy. Again, abductions normally are not that bad. We'll take one new guy. He looks pretty good. His will is very low. I take one good sniper. Just you. Yeah. Take one infantryman that is not leveled. Oh, it's all fine. I take another rocketeer that is not leveled. So I kind of want to all bring them to a stage where they have like the second thing, basically. I like a medic that doesn't have it, yes. And this shift, this skiff, hold up one. To be honest, I think I give them that. But they're so slow, I don't like them. Saves this a lot. Infantryman, you should have something else. You should have... No. Fine, this is just a guy, right? Do I have a medic? I have a medic. You just like support, basically. So I give you a smoke. Decent armor, and this is good for penetrating through armor. Yeah. So this is what you want to do. You want to, if you do something like this, like abductions, you have like one or two really good of your guys, like really great dudes, like your highest.
We're going to be dropping you deep
and the rest
in the
is just
Nigerian
like your B
interior
or
for
C
the next
team.
operation.
Just level them up.
Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Isn't that always the case?
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big
Nothing.
Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets.
Still nothing.
Watch your backs out there, people.
Wow. Can I just search here? Still nothing. Okay, then they have to be in this. Interesting.
Rolling.
Probably block something very early. Maybe in the building even. That's a pretty bad map for a sniper.
Heading there now.
I'm not sure where to put that sniper. Here?
A la orden, comandante.
A la orden, comandante.
Yeah, this is
Roger
pretty
that.
bad. Don't know where to place my guys. Half of them is out of cover now. You can see stuff if you drive here. Even there is nothing. What is this for?
Good to go.
To be honest, I think this is not a bad idea. Yeah, that's actually a great idea.
Heading out.
On the move.
Roger. Holding.
This is fine. In some cases, actually a big weakness.
A la orden, comandante.
22%. Why is this so bad?
I'm on the move.
Roger that.
He can checkmate them pretty good. It's fine, it's just good. I don't care. And with checkmate, I mean, he's hollow now. You just kill like one guy and they're both.
No me lo puedo creer.
Time to motor. A cubierto.
Hey, reinforcement.
Target acquired.
Aye, aye, Commander.
60%?
Negative damage. I'm on the move.
See you in hell.
Very good. I mean,
Poniéndome en
overwatch
guardia.
is fine actually.
Heading out.
How do I not see them?
Me muevo. Standing fast.
Very good start. I don't like this. Because this takes so long. Go here.
Moving.
Make that melt to be 100% sure.
In hand, Commander.
I'm on the move.
Guardia. On overwatch.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
Standing fast.
I don't think so.
Estoy sin munición.
I don't think so. Oh, sniper.
Eso no me gusta.
operational objectives completed.
Ooh. Because I was so fast, I got extra money. I'll take that. Was it really that fast?
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
I only have one mechanic, so I think I'm not. Yes. Easy choice. Easy choice. Good. I like seeing that a lot of my guys just level up to the next stage, basically. Yeah, abductions are just whatever, right? Just get like some stuff. A lot of meld, actually. 105.
We will be in touch, Commander.
But I think this is a very good time to end the first episode. I'm 2.5 hours in, almost. Yeah, even like 2.5 hours. So, very good start, I think, to summarize. This is a very good start, in my opinion. Like, very good early on start. But a lot of things because of this one mission extra.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Very good, obviously. Oh yeah, this one. This is, I think, something interesting later on. So I will get a lot of. I just didn't took like any laser weapon. I completely forgot. Yeah, this will be a very amazing mission actually to catch some of those guys. Everything is running very smoothly. I will hire another because I have so much. Just too much. I think everything works out pretty well. Something that I don't know. You kind of know what you're doing, and like I played the start pretty often. Know what I'm doing, at least for this part. If you see this, it's just like something to keep in mind. You see this like RL, like alien level. Like 1 is really like kinda easy. 2, then you get mutants, and 3 you get like seekers. And with every level, I think every enemy has like more HP, and it just has like better stats and stuff. This will come obviously next time. Yeah. Anyways, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. But I actually have to eat something now. I'm very hungry. So
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't
thank
think
you
it's
for
related
hanging
to
out.
the UFO activity.
I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.